Propaganda Games is game director Joel Manners. Thank you so much for coming by.
My pleasure, Molly.
All right, now there have been many Turok games in the past. How are you re-envisioning this, what do you call it, a segment franchise?
Yeah, franchise.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the entire game is a reimagining of the franchise where we went back and really thought through what's the core of what Turok means. It's these incredible environments that are mysterious and alive. It's ferocious dinosaurs that are going to get on you and eat you if you're not careful. And it's when the action comes really hard and really fast.
Okay, so where did you start for this reimagining? Did you start from the comic book? What game engine did you start with? How did you kind of get into it?
Yeah, the whole thing went back all the way to the original comic books. And of course, we're fans of going back to play on the N64 and see what was really behind all that mist and really getting it deep into our hearts so we can come back and say, what does that mean for next generation gameplay? And that's where we started from, to go back to the core of it.
Okay, so you see right here that we're in a jungle environment. So where exactly? Oh wait, no, this is great because you have to fight the dinosaur off as it's trying to.
Absolutely.
We got to get some dinosaur head stabbing in there too. we'll get some of that. Okay, so where does it take place?
Well, so it takes place 200 years in the future.
Okay.
So you're a Black Ops commando named Joseph Turok, and you've been sent to another planet to apprehend a war criminal. You're shot down when you get there by the missile defenses that he set up and cast out into this bizarre alien world. And only then do you realize the planet's infested with dinosaurs. So it's not just a question of completing your mission anymore. It's a question of survival and trying to get off the planet.
Okay, so who do you fight? Do you fight people and dinosaurs? Are there any other creatures that you fight? Or?
Oh, yeah, there's lots of stuff.
There's lots of stuff. Okay, tell me about it.
Obviously, the planet's got tons of dinosaurs on it.
Right.
It's everywhere you go. They're in their habitats. They're hunting on each other. They're preying on each other. Or they're peacefully eating grass because there's herbivores as well as carnivores. But in the background is Kane and his army of men. They're set up in fortified structures. They're ready to go, and they're hunting for you. They know they've shot you down, that there were survivors. They're trying to find you. And so as you make your way through the planet, you're meeting all the denizens, plus you're fighting against this army. Okay,
so tell me a little bit about the dinosaur AI. Like, do they have their own motivations, or are they just...
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. And it's not just like dinosaurs as a group, because every dinosaur acts very, very differently.
Okay.
You've got the small carnivores who are going to come in there in packs and try and hunt you down and jump on you out of the bushes. You've got the big, huge predators that just stomp through the forest. They're going to eat anything they come across. You have egg eaters that are getting into the nests and trying to get away with eggs. And you don't want to be around when Mama comes out and realizes the egg eaters have just gotten your eggs.
Okay, but these aren't pre-scripted events. You're saying they all sort of interact in their own environment.
That's right. I mean, one of the things that was very, very important to us is to make sure that the environments felt like they were alive. And yeah, we'll set them up for you, but once you're in there, how you play through them and how they respond to you, completely different every time, because the dinosaurs are out there doing their thing. If they're eating their lunch, they're not so excited about hunting unless you come up and bother them.
But can you get the dinosaurs to kind of pay attention to your enemies?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the most fun to do.
Oh, I love stuff like that.
Introduce your enemies to each other. I mean, if you're lurking back in the forest and you're seeing that there's a pack of dinosaurs over here and you see the patrol that's hunting for you, and if you're quiet enough to get back out of the way, you can launch a flare over there to attract their attention or sting them with an arrow from the bushes where they don't know where you are. They're going to look around. They're angry. They want to know what just happened. And right there is a squad of soldiers. That's right, exactly.
That guy over there. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the weapons. We saw the bow and arrow on his back just moments ago.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So the weapons, there's a huge variety of weapons. Just like some of the iconic ones were the bow and arrow, of course, and the knife as well. So
I love the knife. I'm sorry, stabbing the dinosaur in the head. Oh, there we got some knife
There
action.
It is, exactly, right in the head. Nicely done.
Oh, and is that a flare on his head right there?
I think so. I think he was blinded, burnt, and stabbed. So that's one way to do it thereafter. Exactly right.
Okay, so the date?
The date is going to be February the 5th, 2008.
February 5th, 2008. Thank you so much for the demo. Turok will be in stores, of course, next year.
Thank you very much.